Hello everyone, I'm Abhijit Biswas. Today I'll be showing you our final semester project. It's basically on the speech recognition system. You have seen the speech recognition system if you have used a Android mobile, where you know Google has embedded their speech recognition system on Google Now launcher. So if you basically have used an Android mobile and Google Now launcher, you are pretty much familiar with the word OK Google, because OK Google is a word that is used to you know activate the speech to text procedure of Google. Now what we have worked on is a basic theory, or it's an fictional character that is from Marvel's Iron Man, that is Jarvis. The name is actually the voice of Jarvis. It's our project name. Let me first explain what is Jarvis, because many of you have not seen Iron Man, or those who have seen Iron Man, they know it pretty much, but the technical thing is that Jarvis is basically a super intelligent system which is having a huge library built in the system. It's built in actually. So it's basically perform every single work that is been asked to do by Iron Man, because it listens to Iron Man, and it has a huge library that you can't imagine even, because it has having every single data of the world. So whatever question is asked to Jarvis, he will come up with an answer, and it will be the most efficient answer. But in real life it is hard to build a prototype even, because we need a huge library, we need a big space, a huge amount of hard disks, so that we can it's not even terabyte we need in huge. So what we have done is we have you know uh, tried to make a system that works on sound. I mean, with the voice, you no need to touch the keyboard and the mouse. There's no need of touching them. You can perform all the basic works just with your voice. We have predefined some set of commands that is required to operate your PC with just your voice. Now why we have made this, because there are pretty much many softwares that are present that do the same thing. I mean, they work on speech recognition system, but uh, either their commands are too complex, or they are not so efficient. What we have done is we have made it efficient, and the commands are very user friendly. If you see the commands and you just practice 5 to 10 times, you will be familiar with the system within half an hour. So let me first explain to you what we have done. I'll show you not the code, because it's little personal. I'll show you how it works. We are here. I'll show you that we have used a inbuilt system of Windows, that is the system.speech.recognition. Why we have used it? Because we whatever we speak, it is need to be captured by the computer. It's very much required, or else we can't just make this software, or we won't have made the software. So uh, what we do actually is, first we use a phrase. I mean, suppose I give a command. It takes the command as input, the phrase or the command, and then it checks the command exists in the library. I mean, the small library, but it checks that the command exists in the library or not. If it exists, then it will take the command and it will perform something, and it will change, it will convert the voice into a text format. Then taking the text format, it will go taking the text format, it will go to the function part of the program, and it will find out where the particular the command exists, and under that whatever function the predefined program is written, it will execute that part. So I'll recap that once more. I give a voice input, it takes the voice input and check whether such a command exists on the library or not. If it exists, it will take the command and convert it into text format. Taking the text format, it will go to the function and check where the text the command exists. Then it will go to that part and execute all the programs that are written under that command. So I'll show you. Before that, I want to tell you something that I want to show you the predefined commands. Look, the first we have is a chat commands. Now chat commands, there's nothing execution part. It's just take the input and give us the output that is been defined in the program. The important part is this execution file. This Visual Studio, MS Access, they both, all of these things in the execution file command exist with a .exe format, that is executable file. The browser commands that you can see, open YouTube, open Wikipedia, these things are also in form of exe, not YouTube and Flipkart or Facebook. What happens is these open with a browser that is in format of exe, like Chrome, it's in format of chrome.exe. The OS commands, they are not in form of exe because we can't find it from the system folders. What we have done is we have taken the commands like shutdown, they are in you can see the shutdown and restart are present. We have taken the commands that is being used by OS, Windows itself, and we have given some set of permissions so that they can perform the job very fluently. So I'll show you that part at last, because if I shut down my computer, you won't be able to see what I've meant. The folder command, this is the main part I want to explain you. Whenever we open a folder, we don't get into a folder. What happens is it's also opens a exe that is in format of explorer.exe. So when I open my computer, don't think I'm getting into a folder. It's what happening is it's running few functions that is explained or predefined under the folder.exe. So when I go into my computer, you will see like this portion opens. It is actually the folders, the explorer.exe. When you go to a software, a drive, it is also folder.exe, explorer.exe. When you go to this download folder, it's also explorer.exe. So now I think I've given you enough to understand what our project is. Now okay, so now I'll start with the project. I'll tell you something that it's very much efficient and very much responsive, and the commands are very user friendly, but the problem is you need to speak the commands in American style, because it's very much necessary to make it work, because computer doesn't understand the Indian accent, like color, it's color. So I'll start with the commands. If sometimes it doesn't recognize, please don't think it's the fault of the program, it's the fault of my way of speaking the words.
Welcome to the voice of Jarvis.
Hi Jar. Hi Jar.
Hello there, sir.
Good morning, Jarvis.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon, Jarvis.
A very good afternoon, sir.
How are you, Jarvis?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good to hear that, sir.
What's the time?
9:25 a.m.
Jarvis, MS Access.
Roger that, sir. MS access for you, sir.
Close access.
Closing access, sir.
Jarvis, MS Word.
Roger that, sir. MS Word for you, sir.
Close MS Word.
Closing MS Word, sir.
Jarvis, WordPad.
Roger that, sir. WordPad for you, sir.
Close WordPad.
Closing WordPad, sir.
Jarvis, my computer.
Roger that, sir. My computer for you, sir.
Close my computer.
Closing my computer, sir.
Jarvis, Facebook. Open Facebook.
Opening Facebook, sir.
Close browser.
Closing browser, sir.
Open Flipkart.
Opening Flipkart, sir.
Close browser.
Closing browser, sir.
OS Drive, Jarvis.
Opening parent drive, sir.
Close folders.
Closing folders, sir.
Downloads folder, Jarvis.
Launching download folder, sir.
Close folders.
Closing folders, sir.
Control panel, jar.
Launching control panel, sir.
Close control panel.
Closing control panel, sir.
Play music.
Opening music for you, sir.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. Then I'll be standing right here talking to you. Found another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Stop music.
Music stopped, sir.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Always at your service, sir.
Shut down, jar.
Sir, did you say shut down? Please confirm shut down. Music stopped, sir.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Always at your service, sir.
Restart, jar.
Sir, did you say restart? Please confirm restart.
Thanks, Jarvis.
Always at your service, sir. Closing access, sir.
Okay, so now I have shown you how our project works. There were few times where you have seen that something was not asked to do for Jarvis, but still Jarvis performed those things. The reason is, we have one flaw in our project, that is the feedback problem. For that we need to work on our current project, and we need to add some hardware uh, items, because to cancel the feedback or the noise cancellation, we need to have some specific hardwares. That is the only problem currently we are having. It's just take some few feedbacks and works on those, and it thinks that that is a library command, but I think it went properly. And thank you very much for watching the video, and if you have liked the video, please hit like button. Thank you.